you upgrade InDesign from a yearly version, so recently 2022 version came out, that you'll need to reset certain preferences. InDesign used to get rid of our workspaces every time it upgraded, but luckily now it keeps our workspaces around. So what I recommend, if you are recently upgraded, go to your Edit Preferences menu. Just go to the General tab just to start and just look over everything. Sometimes there are new things that you want to see. Go ahead and check this Make Content Aware Fit. That was fairly new a couple of versions ago, and I never played around with it, but I want to check it just so I can play around with it. Don't worry, I never changed anything on interface unless you know, you prefer a different color theme, and if you want to change the quality on things, changing how your cursor is, and panels, how they do. The user interface scaling, I believe this is new. So you can change the UI scaling so it can be a little bigger. So if you're getting older like me, you may want to play around with that. I'm going to check it out. I'm just going to change that just to see and see if I like it. The big things are on this page, definitely make sure use typographer quotes is checked. It looks like it kept my preferences from before, so that is a good thing. So make sure that's checked. And then down here at the bottom, make sure Smart Text Reflow is checked, add pages to the end of the story. You don't need to limit it to primary text frames. And then you want to delete empty pages, okay? So those are the important, very important things, that and typographer's quotes. Advanced type, don't think we need any changes there. Composition, I like to see my H&J violations. And I like for it to show substituted fonts, so it puts the pink on them, and substituted glyphs. And we don't need to change. I prefer my rulers to be in inches. Grid, I don't worry about grid. I don't ever change any of the colors. The dictionary is Huntsville, which is fine. Spelling, I do not make sure dynamic spelling is not checked because that really slows your document down. Autocorrect, do not want. Notes, track changes we never use. Story editor we never use. Display performance, because I have a beefy computer, I prefer to have the default view be high quality. So I'll just leave that one. Appearance of black, file handling. I like to change my data recovery to a folder that I have on another drive, because my C drive is my main drive and this is my data folder, so I like to change that. And auto activate Adobe fonts, definitely want to check that. And then clipboard handling, this is probably the most important out of all of those. When pasting text and tables from other applications, you want all information. If you do text only, we're going to lose those italics. So we definitely want to do all information. That is the biggest thing. So whenever you're upgrading from a yearly version of InDesign to the next, so we're going from 2021 to 2022, you definitely want to go through your preferences to make sure everything is set. All right, I'm going to restart later because I'm going to bring up a document and I'm just going to um, change. It will, your workspace will not be the one you set it to, keep it set to, but once you open it up and change it to your workspace and then say, and then close InDesign, it should open up with your workspace next time. So that is what we need to do anytime InDesign comes up with a new yearly version. For those updates that they do just to fix bugs where they're going just from the same 2022 just to like 22.1, 22.2, or whatever, however their numbering is, you will not need to make these changes. These are just only changes when you're upgrading from the yearly versions.